Hello, Shed Wars. My name is Danny. I'm from the channel Homestead DNA. I'm the D in DNA. My wife Amy is the A. And this is my Shed Wars introduction video. Or entry video. Both. So to tell you a little bit about ourselves, we lived, still have a house that's on 8,000 square feet in a suburban neighborhood in central Virginia, a little bit east of where we are here today. Last year, we decided it would be a good idea to buy 60 acres of land in the Piedmont area of Virginia. Our plan is for this field. So this field is about an acre total, and it's hard to see because of the snow. We put a tarp out here a little early on the tarp, but you know, it can't hurt anything to try to kill some grass, because this is going to be what the size of our garden is going to be this year. It's actually pretty ambitious, to be honest, but you know, let's put it in the ground and see what happens. So the soil here is actually pretty clay heavy. There's not a lot of topsoil to it. It's not horrible clay. It's not super compacted or, you know, mushy clay, but it is clay, and it does need some organic material added to it. But that's kind of the fun when you take a piece of land like this. It's really a blank slate. You know, it's 60 acres and most of it is wooded, but this land's a blank slate. There are no sheds. So sorry, Shed Wars, I don't have a shed. There's no barns. There's a house that needs a ton of work. For many, many, many years, this was just used for hay, and that's about it. So we bought the property as a couple of young folks coming into town to regenerate it. And we even started making our own little compost pile here with just wood chips. That we get from all the brush that we need to clear, which is basically infinite. Start putting some organic material in there, throw some carbon in there, some nitrogen in with your carbon, and let it go to work. Now, this has only been there for a couple of weeks. Field rows in this field on top of the soil. We're going to manage it. We're going to make sure that we deal with weed pressure and pest pressure. And we're just going to start on top and let the plants do the work. Property is 60 acres with no barn, no shed. Everything is going to have to be made. And we're going to have to do it all. It probably scares a lot of people, but it doesn't really scare us. I mean, maybe a little bit. But we'll be excited to join a Shed Wars team and see what we can grow out of this plot. But this isn't our only plot. We're actually going to grow in our raised beds back at our other house this year. We've got some plans there, as much as we can. And then also grow stuff here. That should be interesting. And these trees right here, these are all cherry trees. A lot of them are cherry trees through there. It's grown up. I'm clearing a bunch of it out. Consider this our SHEDWARS21 official entry. Excited to see what this year holds. Excited to see what everyone else does. And looking forward to be a good teammate on a team who's going to dominate everybody else in a fun way. We're introduced by Micro Farmer to you guys, so I'll put a shout out to his channel. He said, you know, this would be something that you know, we're kind of starting out. It'd be something great for us to join in on, and we checked out the community and we agree. This is going to be fun. I'll see you guys later.